CarbonTrade Capital, you are about to meet the company asset that is going to be responsible for the biggest creation of wealth of the century. We live in a true environmental catastrophe. Several regions of the planet are already suffering from very serious climate changes. The main factor responsible for these changes is the emission of carbon dioxide by the world's major industries. In 2021, the Volkswagen Group alone was responsible for producing 4.7 million tons of carbon dioxide. The cars produced by Volkswagen were responsible for the emission of 279 million tons of carbon. How will large companies be able to continue producing and expanding their operations in this environmental scenario? The answer is in carbon credit. The solution found by big banks along with the biggest industrialists in the world was carbon credit. Created in 2007 by the UN and presented in the Kyoto Protocol, carbon credit is an instrument that allows companies capable of offsetting CO2 emissions to be rewarded by large corporations that emit carbon dioxide. The carbon credit market. Company A that has an absorption capacity of 1 ton of CO2 generates 1 unit of carbon credit. Company B emits 2 tons of CO2 in its production line. Company A sells 1 unit of carbon credit to Company B. Company B, which previously produced 2 tons of CO2, is now responsible for producing only 1 ton of CO2. Practical results of the carbon credit sale. Company A was rewarded for selling its carbon credit to Company B. Company B has become a more sustainable company. Today the global emission of CO2 reached the expressive volume of 35 billion tons of CO2, and currently the supply capacity of carbon credit corresponds only to 10 billion tons. Big demand and little supply. CarbonTrade Capital has established itself as a trading company focused on the carbon credit futures market. Through their analysts, they identify the supply potential and the demand index for micro-regions in the world, and from this intelligence, we set up our strategies in the future market of carbon credits. The certainty that you will be leading the greatest creation of wealth that your generation will have. We have 7 investment packages. Carbon 1, Carbon 2, Carbon 3, Carbon 4, Carbon 5, Carbon 6, Carbon 7, Carbon 8, Carbon 9. CarbonTrade Capital offers 5 expansion plans. Number 1 recommendation, number 2 daily earnings, number 3 renewal bonus, number 4 binary bonus, number 5 fast bonus, number 6 career plan. You will earn commissions for recommending CarbonTrade Capital in up to 6 levels. See our earnings simulation. $1,990 Carbon 5 package referring 5 direct people and each referring 3 up to the 6th level. You will earn $37,281.35. CarbonTrade Capital will share with its investors part of the profits obtained from the sale of carbon credit operations. Amounts from 0.5% to 1.0% paid weekly. Whenever you renew your package, only the bonus on 50% of the points will be paid. You will earn 10% of the points generated by the smaller side of your team. Every 4 accounts activated directly to you in 30 days, regardless of the deadline, you will receive 10% of the amount. The value of the packages do not have to be the same. Get to know the best career plans at CarbonTrade Capital, payments in dollars, directly to your back office. Carbon Bronze $70, Carbon Silver $200, Carbon Gold $1,000, Carbon Esmeralda $1,500, Carbon Diamond $2,000, Carbon Diamond Elite $9,000, Carbon Double Diamond $15,000, Carbon Triple Diamond $75,000, Carbon Imperial $300,000. You can earn $1 million. Come to CarbonTrade Capital. Come with CarbonTrade Capital and be assured that you will be leading the greatest wealth creation your generation will have.